Cheap Shot.
Hello and welcome to another game of the week. This week, inspired by the episode I did last week, which was Grand Theft Auto 3, but it was the definitive edition, so it was on the PlayStation 4. I decided that I wanted to go back to the PlayStation 2, a console from my childhood that just can't be beat in terms of quality and just awesomeness in terms of gaming, and also inspired by going to see the one-man stage show of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in one night, all 7 seasons, performed by someone who looks exactly like Spike, which is really cool. Great show, by the way, if you do get to go and see it. Buffy Unleashed, I think it's called, something like that. Yeah, if he's touring near you, definitely go and see it if you're a fan of the show. So it brought me on to the video games, because with every successful thing, there's always going to be a video game, certainly post-2000, and definitely before. Actually, we've been doing TV and movie game tie-ins for a very, very long time.
Compendium of magical combat. If I can find it, maybe I can... Everyone, get going.
And the one thing about this game is that, yes, it is very good, and you do get to play as all of the characters that you saw there, which is really cool. And
kick buttons to counter your objectives, or the defend button for effective defense against attacking vampires.
Stomp on him.
Buffy,
Yeah.
sufficiently depleted a vampire's strength, press the stake button to dispatch your enemy.
So the stick button is there. Yes. Oh, what? Yeah, so I've only ever played this on the Nintendo Wii. There we go, done it. Okay. So yeah, the one thing, one of the things that can come of the PlayStation 2 is that the cameras are very rarely any good. So you do end up losing a lot of health unnecessarily, but unfortunately that is just the way it is. And and stake for you. Okay, so
Listen, if you need to review your objectives at any time, select your diary in the inventory.
nice. I would love to select my diary in the inventory, but you haven't told me how. You can have that.
Hey, listen.
Ah, there we go. So yeah, like I say, it is a good game, but you do have to take it with a pinch of salt because
Girly girl?
it is
Who you calling
over
girl?
20 years old.
Giles
So
always puts the books
the
with real
likenesses
power
of the
up
characters
here.
are in this
Here,
game,
book. And don't I hope
but
it doesn't
as you
answer
can
back. I'd better search the
imagine,
rest of the shop.
Sarah Michelle Gellar does not lend a voice, and neither does Michelle Hennigan playing Willow. But yes, you do get, like I say, you get the ability to play as most of the characters, which is pretty cool, and yeah, it's
Will,
varied at the very least.
Just run up to it to grab hold.
Did I get the book? I'm sure I went up here for a book. So yeah, Chaos Bleeds is based on the TV show, the same name, obviously, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it does follow a story whereby the vampires are harvesting people to get blood, and hence Chaos Bleeds, because it's chaos and it's bleeding.
Never can
Oh,
have
there we
too
go,
many.
Hellfire. Hey!
Now I can be Nurse Willow. Tara's gonna love this.
Oh yes, and it was the time where they were exploring the sexuality of Willow. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, it's
Now I can be
20
Nurse
years ahead of
Willow.
its time
Tara's gonna
in
love
terms of
this.
that, and yeah, it was one of the things that made the show really good. Actually, oops, just one of the things, of course, not the whole thing.
A bottle of holy
Because the
goodness.
show was just incredible, and always did
Kind of
suffer
tool.
from
No moving parts.
Willow, I sense powerful magic in that cabinet. It must be the book you're looking
yeah,
for.
the same problem
It's
as
locked.
most
You'll have to
American
find the
shows
key
did,
before you can open it.
in terms of just going a little bit too long and not really letting things go. But apart from that, really good, and same with the game, nice and easy to play.
Lucky's my middle
Get another
name.
medikit,
And also clumsy.
more
So this should be helpful.
of the holy water, so it's triangle to collect stuff,
Oh,
and
The key to
so
the
we
book
go.
cabinet.
Right, the key to the book cabinet. Okay. So we've got the key to the book cabinet. Hooray! Let's go to the book cabinet.
Willow, you have the key to the cabinet.
ah, the sun spell. That should do the trick.
Ah, excellent.
Just wasn't fair.
Will, you're so much more powerful than you even know. Like, if you
Oh.
tried pressing the summon magic button twice, you could cast a fireball.
Hey,
Will, if you have difficulties remembering how to cast your spells, then select your magic book in the inventory.
Bye.
Willow, you're okay? Yep, I managed. Well, me and Mr. Krause and this really bad habit vampires have of never wearing sunscreen. Wait, where's Xander? Is he still back in the training room?
Oh, monkey poop.
And of course you get Xander as well, the Chandler Bing of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because there always has to be one. There you go.
For me, no superpowers, but look who's dust. Go me. Not much to look at, are you? Define mortal for me again?
Yeah, so when you get into it, like I say, it is pretty cool.
That crossbow.
You've got the crossbow, you've got the holy water.
Oh, right.
Um,
Once it's equipped, if I hold the strafe or target buttons, I should find it much easier to aim with.
oh. So I've got to work out that. It has just told me, obviously, but too busy getting attacked by a vampire and looking in the opposite direction because the camera's rubbish.
Fancy meeting me here?
And look at that. Vampire
And
Zilch
so we
Xander
carry on.
Harris still alive.
We've already played 3 of the
Now I know
characters.
Terran here, which means the basement.
And now the 4th character. We get introduced to Spike. Now. Very angry man is Spike. Like I say, if you did watch the stage show, gives a bit of a backstory to him as well. Yeah, that's those 2 gone. Of course, why wouldn't there be spewing zombies in a basement? So yeah, enemies are varied. Like I say, the main enemy is the vampire, of course.
Well, now I don't have to worry if I nick myself shaving.
And let's
Hello there. What's this?
get some more steak. Can't carry any more steaks. Gone. That is absolutely fine though. Where did I see that door? The door. There.
Come on, Spike. Even a vampire should know that to open a door, all you've got to do is stand by the handle and press the fuse button.
Yes, the spit spewing zombies. So yeah, the biggest issue in this game is definitely the camera. Oh, block! I can block. Hey, definitely the camera. Huh. Okay. Let's check something, actually. We are joined by Tilly the dog, of course. And, okay. Yeah, that's not going to tell us anything about the control system. Lovely. So I've got a medipack, but I don't know how to use it. Ah, there we go.
Time to let some air in your attitude speak.
Oh.
Something tells me there'll be a need for this. Hello there. What's this?
Got a relic.
Come on, Spike. Show us your finest appetite for destruction. A lot of stuff around here can be destroyed destroyed, like that table, for instance. You gonna let it stand in your way?
Yeah, so I purchased this game. A lot of the games I play, especially on PlayStation 2, are definitely a nostalgia thing for me. Yeah, just I like sharing that nostalgia. And you do happen to be a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is one to play if you have the facilities to do so, of course.
You must be Spike. I dare say the pleasure's all yours.
There we go.
What a lovely keepsake.
Borrow those. Thank you.
That's for sure.
And pick up the key.
Exciting time.
Let's get those two out of here.
I'm a knight in bloody armor.
Xander, you're in one piece.
And look, goodies. Goodies with which Buffy can make the vampires into lots of pieces.
No sign of Anya and Tara?
Nope. I'm headed for the basement to back Spike up. Or to dust him. Depends if he's rescued them.
Well, hello there. How are you at kid poker?
Pretty sure you're not supposed to set me on fire, Willow. There we go.
It sucks to be you.
Cool.
Enjoy your little victory, Slayer. Soon Kakistos will destroy you and yours, once and for all.
Oh,
What are you smoking,
Kakistos.
Spanky? Kakistos is dead. And so, by the way, are you.
He's one of the main bad guys in the series.
What was that about?
Not quite
Kakistos
sure
is dead, isn't he?
Really?
where
Most
this fits in the
sincerely
whole
dead.
sort
Saw Faith kill
of
him
era.
myself.
And clearly Willow's already a witch and things like that, so Nanya's already in it. So we're getting towards the end of the run of Buffy the Vampire
Night, all.
Slayer, because Spike's
Next time you have
a good guy and
leave me off the invite.
there's no angel to speak of, actually, and I wonder if that is perhaps because there's a separate angel game that
Tara!
I don't know about.
A few cuts and bruises, but it looks like we're all okay. Now we just have to figure out where they all came from.
The last one Buffy killed mentioned Kakistos.
Well, there's another reason I love PlayStation 2. The action has not stopped
What's
so
this
far.
about Kakistos? He can't possibly be behind this.
Everything's been really smooth.
Whatever the case, I've just had a phone call from Wesley that confuses matters even further. Apparently Faith is no longer in her prison cell.
Kakistos
Oh,
was the
okay,
only
Player's
thing
Faith
Faith
as
was
well.
ever afraid of. I can't not think there's a connection here.
Willow and I could perform a spell to confirm that Kakistos is really dead, but we'd need to do it in the same place where he was supposedly killed.
Good. I'm going to patrol. Focus on the cemeteries.
I'll remain in touch with Wesley. Meanwhile, however, this place is a shambles. If I want to be open for business tomorrow...
If? What do you mean if? Tomorrow's a Saturday. Lots of people bring us their money on Saturday.
Well then, Anya, I'm sure you'll be equally enthusiastic about helping restore a bit of order around here.
You have fun doing that, sweetie. Me, I'm going along to the factory. Willow and Tara may need me.
And there we go. So the first level, found no secrets, and completed it in 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Killed 34 monsters, and no continues used. I'm an expert slayer. Boom. I did unlock an Anthony Head interview, of course, plays Giles in the series. And yes, I think I will overwrite the original game save. And of course, no Buffy game or game about vampires in general would be complete without a visit to the cemetery. Because, well, vampires, well, they're kind of dead, aren't they? So, oh, it's the puppet.
Sid?
Sid.
The one and only. I know, you haven't been the same since I left. The ladies love the wood.
Lovely. You're still a class act. What are you doing here, Sid? I thought when your demon hunting days were over, your soul had left that dummy body behind. Moved on to the old proverbial better place?
Been there, done that, babe. And now I'm back.
You're not the only one.
I know. Kakistos.
Wait, how?
No time for punchlines, sweetheart. If you're looking to go after Kakistos, he went that way.
Fine.
Ah,
But I want to know what's going
casual.
on around here. We're going to have a talk later, you and
Thanks
me.
for pointing it out. Good news about the use of Sid, of course, is that you now have a buddy that can sort of get into places that you perhaps can't, and a bit like the Lego games where you had the little characters that could get into small spaces, crawl through things. You now have Sid, of course. There we go. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 guys, come on. Ruthlessness.
Some kids have a blankie as a comfort object. Buffy has a sharp piece of wood.
What do when I finish fighting these zombie things?
Hopefully
Still
you'll
coming.
to stay dead this time.
Right, I think that's cleared them off. I'll take the shovel.
Some kids have a blankie as a comfort object. Buffy has a sharp piece of wood. They just don't make them like they used to.
Right. Okay, now we can perhaps have a look at getting into this thing.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Then you get little quips like that, of course. Oh, look at that. If you need an alternative entrance, just walk in through the front door.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Okay.
Spike. Well, not in the bleach blonde sense, but still. Those dead guys, they're so fragile.
Yes, they are, mate. Yes, they are. Okay, there's something here. Somewhere.
Just what I was looking for.
Oh, a sundial piece. Nice, okay. So... Not sure.
Door's locked, but there's a trigger in the floor that'll open it. Now all I need is a way to keep it open. If only I could find something to weigh it down.
Ah, okay. So this is where we can push something. Ah! Okay. Well, that's not moving anything. And, okay, fine. Oh, I'm quite sure why that's inverted. Well, it is. And there we go. So, yeah, we're out. That's good. That is good.
Apparently,
No.
not the way. Locked. What's with the security around here? Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Not gonna happen.
Okay, well, I think we shall probably leave it there, shall we? And excellent. Oh, take that.
Finders keepers. Ouch! Hot potato.
So here we go. We are in somewhere. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to leave it there. This has been Game of the Week. We've been playing Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds, and we've just reached a save point in the
Slayer.
level, and
Looks more like a cheerleader.
yeah, it's not varied at this point in time. Of course, you do get the different weapons. You get the holy water, you get the hellfire and things like that. And further down the game, you even get a super soaker that can fire the holy water, which is always fun. And there we go. And on that note, I will see you next time for more Game of the Week as we move into July. Goodbye.